Yo, what's good? It's your boy Reviews, and today me and Abbas will be doing another weekly podcast. Let's do this. What you been up to this week?
Not much. I have, funnily enough, the only thing I've been watching is Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
Yeah. It's on Channel 4.
TV show.
TV show, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hosted by Greg Davis and
I see.
Alan. Yeah. Just they have like 5 random celebrities. I don't know if you could even call them celebrities, but they get them to do tasks, and they grade it 1 to 5. It's actually pretty entertaining. And some of the tasks they do are really stupid.
Interesting. I'm seeing some clips right now.
It's incredibly addictive.
That's cool. That's cool. To be honest, I haven't really watched a lot of reality TV shows in ages. I think the last one...
More of a game show.
It's
more of a game show. Yeah.
I used to watch Tipping Point and Pointless. Like, they were pretty good.
Yeah. Tipping Point was good, yeah.
Yeah, very addicting. But yeah, God, what was the last reality show that I really got into? Like, I used to like X Factor back in the day, but that's not really that, you know. And Big Brother, like.
Yeah, Big Brother.
Did you see that? I think they brought it back this year.
Yeah, on
after
Channel.
It got cancelled.
Or something. Yeah.
But to be fair, I kind of dropped it because I think one of the seasons seemed really staged, so I just sort of lost interest. Like, I remember there was a scene that went viral where you saw a producer walking into the room and talking to the housemates, and I was like, oh, no thanks for that. It just...
Yeah, because everything has to be, like, secluded. You can't know about anything, right?
Yeah, that's the whole point of Big Brother, yeah. But a lot of, like, even this new one, it's very theatrical. Like, a lot of the contestants, they overact, in my opinion. It does seem really, like, pre-written in a way, you know.
I've not seen it. I've only seen that controversy about that flag issue.
Oh yeah,
that's been edited out. Yeah,
that's all I've seen. Clips online, pretty much, of people like hating certain contestants. You know, for being rude.
There was that one creepy dude. That one creepy dude just hands all over that other female contestant. That's just like putting her in a chokehold or something like that. But then, it's a weird shit.
Oh crap! I don't know about that. Was that this year or was it another year?
No, this is the latest one, yeah. But it wasn't as serious. But you do watch the clip. He is a bit too hands-on.
Oh crap! Okay. Interesting. But apart from okay, that's interesting. I'm just seeing clips right now. Well, I haven't really seen any reality TV show this week, but I've been watching a lot of movies in the cinemas, so...
Oh, have you seen the latest Venom film?
Yeah, I saw that. Venom. I'll say this, the final act is pretty good. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But the first 2 acts are a bit of a chore to get through, if I'm being honest.
Where would you rank this among the other Venom films?
To be honest, I haven't seen the other ones in years, so my memories of them are it's very skewed. But I must admit, this one's pretty fun. I think they are all equally the same. Like, I don't like or hate one over the other. They just all feel so, you know, mid, in my opinion. They're just very middle of the road, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
I hated the second one. I don't remember the Carnage one.
I don't remember that one.
It's probably because it was so bad you don't remember it.
I remember the post-credit scene when Eddie's on the beach and he goes to the hotel room.
Spider-Man.
And then Spider-Man appears. I remember that.
What was the point of that? Dude, that's just weird.
I remember people online were pretty mad that they didn't expand on that scene on Reddit in this film.
I think people were upset that they were trying to tie in Venom to that Spider-Man universe.
There were some that wanted Venom to fight Spider-Man. For what I've been seeing.
I think it might have been 50-50, but I did see a lot of voices were not cool with Sony trying to like push a low grade movies of Venom onto like a high tier like Disney Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Because like the Spider-Man films are really good,
Oh
as
yeah.
opposed to the Venom films that are really like trash, and they didn't want to mix the two.
I mean, to be fair, I do like Tom Hardy and Venom sort of dynamic. I think that's like the best part of those movies. Like, Tom Hardy's such a good actor that you can't
He
like
is, yeah,
dislike him.
yeah.
You know, he's Hardy, man. It's the hard.
He's cool, yeah.
It's the hard man.
He has. I think there was like a screenshot of his face in this latest film, and he has aged a lot doing these
Yeah,
films.
he has. Like, funny enough, there. Should I spoil the movie? Because I don't know if you're gonna watch it. It's not really a spoiler. It's just kind of like a general thing. Well, it does.
Okay, go on then.
It's basically at the end. There's a montage of all the scenes from the previous films, and you do see him in the first one in like a flashback, and he's so young in that. It's like pretty jarring.
Yeah.
It's like a baby in that one,
Damn.
like a teenager.
Yeah.
So yeah, these films have really aged him, but to be fair, there's not really much to spoil. You know, there is a big moment that does happen, but will you watch it? Like, are you interested in this film?
Not in the cinemas, but when it comes out,
Yeah, okay,
DVD
fair
or
enough.
something like that,
Yeah.
sure.
Like when it
I'm
comes
just
out
not
on,
a big fan of this.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan.
Fair enough. I will say, like, the final act is really good. The fight looks pretty cool. Like, I was quite amazed by it.
Well, it's weird because we don't really know who the villain is. I know Null is like featured, but he's not the main villain. He's going to be something else, like in the future films. But what's the final villain?
I can't really say because it might be spoilery, but
Okay.
yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, when it comes
Dude,
out
I
on
remember
DVD,
from-
I'll let you discover it.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you gonna
I
say?
remember in the first Venom, the very first Venom trailer,
Oh yeah.
with the teaser trailer of the very first Venom film,
Yeah.
no one could say symbiote. Like everyone in that trailer was struggling to say the word symbiote, and there was such a big, massive uproar. They had to re-edit the trailer to have them say the symbiote correctly. It's so funny. And if I find that clip, I'll have to like send it to you. But none of them could say it correctly, and that's like some red flags right there.
One thing I do remember about the first film is that the main villain has the same name as me.
Yeah, like everyone has like a symbiote in these films now.
Yeah.
Carnage, Riot, it's everywhere.
I will say this: this new one does it does feel similar to the first one in some aspects. You know?
Okay.
Like
I
looking
did
at-
kind of
looking at
like
the
the
trailer,
first film.
Like looking at the trailer, like what they do, like I don't want to say because it's a spoiler, but yeah.
Yeah, don't. I think
Yeah.
it will be out soon. I think. I don't think it will stay in
Yeah.
cinemas for that long.
No, I don't. It's doing pretty okay at the box office though. Like, let's see how much it's making. Discussing film Venom. Okay, so it's so far made 300 million at the box office, so that's not bad. So far, it came out like last week.
So good thing is the Joker sequel is in HD quality now to watch.
Oh,
So
okay. You can watch it now.
I could give. The only reason why I'm interested in it now, even though I know like how it ends and everything like that. Do you know who Hideo Kojima is?
No.
He is a video game developer, and
Okay.
he's created some of the biggest games like anyone has ever played. Like he's like the main creator of the Metal Gear Solid series, Death Stranding, and he is a storyteller.
Oh, okay.
And he gave a review for Joker,
Oh,
the
wait.
sequel.
I
and
think I know who you're talking about. Is it this Japanese reviewer? Is it?
yes, he's
Yeah.
a Japanese. Yeah, he's a reviewer as well.
Okay,
Funnily enough, he's a reviewer, but he also makes games. Yeah,
Can you say his name again? Like, I think I've seen.
Hideo. Type in Metal Gear Solid. You definitely see that. You definitely see it.
Okay, this guy looks familiar. The guy with the glasses. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think I've seen this guy before on like a news
He
article.
works with a lot he works with like a lot of celebrities as well.
Oh damn.
Like he's worked with Norman Reedus and Deb Stranding and Matt Nicholson. A lot of people.
Cool. Okay, that's awesome. God, he's only 61. He looks so young.
He does look so young, yeah.
61. Damn. Right. Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I'll say this about Joker too. Like, I feel like as time has gone on and I've let the movie sit with me a little bit, it's not as bad as...
That's what Hideo said. That's what exactly what Hideo said.
When you give it time, it's really not that bad, because I do remember liking a lot of the song sequences. Like, they look so visually impressive, and I will say the ending is interesting for what it is. I think the courtroom scene is if they had cut down the courtroom scene a little bit, I think the film would have been better, in my opinion, because they really drag on that courtroom scene, and it's not fun to watch, in my opinion. So
Hideo Kojima says something like, in the age of like good heroes versus bad villains or whatever, and the good guys always win and all that stuff, this one will stand like aside from the rest, and eventually over time people will come to like appreciate it more.
I think so too. But it will
take some time.
I heard that, remember Fight Club with Brad Pitt and
that came out,
The Incredible Hulk?
Yeah.
When it first came out, people didn't like it.
Edward Norton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was booed. And then what was his name? Brad Pitt said this was like the best movie he's ever been in or something.
And now it's become a cult classic. So I think this might be one of them.
Yeah.
Like, I think so, especially with how people view the Joker in a way. Like, people wanted the Joker to do Joker things, and, well, you find out that he doesn't do those things, and people were disappointed by it.
Do you know what? That might like the film, because I didn't like this Joker. I didn't like the first Joker film. I thought this Joker was ass. So him not being the Joker might make sense to me, and I might like it.
I mean, they should have called the film Arthur Fleck instead of the Joker, because it's really about this guy who becomes this person that may or may not inspire a future Joker who could potentially be Heath Ledger's Joker. So if you watch it from that point of view, then the film series is pretty interesting, It's like...
No, I can't have it in the same universe as Christopher Nolan's.
No, not in his universe. I mean, like, in the context of
Heath
like...
Ledger?
What I was saying that as an example. Like, what I was saying is that the Joker in its like own thing. Like, if you view these movies as sort of the origin of the future Joker, it could be any Joker. It could be Mark Hamill's Joker. It could be Jack Nicholson's Joker. If you view it from like that point of view, then it's not a bad series.
The only reason you say Heath Ledger is because of the scars on his face.
Yeah, and people are like, because it
is a weird, odd choice. Like, what was the point of?
I think it's because that was the most iconic Joker, and it's the one people remember when they think of classic Joker. They think of Heath Ledger.
Fair enough, because he's in like a mental hospital and he's not going to be wearing his makeup. Yeah. So what's going to make him stand out more? Having scars on his face.
I think you should watch the film.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I think you should watch it. I was going to say watching the cinemas, but you're going to watch it at home, aren't you? Because it's really nice when you see it in the cinema. It's like, big screen, loud sound and all that. It's great.
Damn, yeah. No, but I don't know. It's like £10.
Yeah, it's true.
So
that is
I'm just
true.
gonna hold.
That's why I got my Cine card, because I knew I was going to go to the cinemas a lot. And
yeah, see, it makes sense for you to have it.
Yeah,
because you're a movie guy.
Because it's like £17 a month. Like, if you spend £10 on a ticket, and you spend another £10 on another ticket, that's £20 like in a month.
That's like a movie and a half right there.
Yeah.
And then add all the other movies you're gonna watch as well.
Car.
It's crazy value. It's actually insane value.
If you had like a whole family going together, that's expensive. Like, kids, popcorn, and the food there. My gosh, dude, £3 for M&Ms. But at the end of the day, you're supporting the film studios, not the studios. I mean the theater company.
Yeah.
But apart from Joker 2, like, what films have I been watching? I've got a list of films that I've been watching, like, all week. So, The Wild Robot, I saw that. Have you seen that one?
I have not, no.
This is a must-watch movie. It might be out on digital, so you can probably rent it, but it's pretty good, you know? It reminds me of those classic 2000 DreamWorks Disney films, like The Brother Bear or like Over the Hedge or something like that. It's got that classic sort of style to its story.
So when I see that trailer, right, in the when we were watching the film, they had those like pre-trailers before the film.
Yeah.
It showed this movie constantly. It showed trailers for this film constantly.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought it's trying too hard to tug on the heartstrings in that trailer alone.
Oh, it's pretty funny. It's got some pretty comedic moments. But yeah, it is.
I mean, it could, but I'm just basing it on the trailer alone because it was tugging so hard.
Yeah.
It was trying so hard to tug on the heartstrings.
Yeah, you're gonna get them weepy, you know. It's kind of like a Pixar movie when it comes to those, like, you know, emotional scenes. It kind of hard. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it reminds me of a certain Pixar movie, which I won't say.
Okay.
Yeah, because it might be a spoiler, but I recommend this one. You know, it's a pretty.
Toy Story 3.
Not that one.
Toy Story 4.
Not that one.
Toy Story 2.
Not that one.
Incredibles.
Not that. Should I just say it?
Go on, just say it.
Wall-E. Yeah, because
Wall-E.
Yeah.
I hated the film.
you hated that one.
I hated Wall-E so much.
Oh, well, if you hate that one, you're gonna like this one a bit more, I think.
Fair enough. Okay. Oh, because they're both robots. Is that why? They're both, like machines.
Trying to understand the world, essentially.
Yeah. Fair
But
enough.
this one
makes sense.
At least you have like talking animals, and they've got character arcs, which I was kind of shocked. Like, some of these animals have arcs, you know, like they develop, you know, which is really good. But I recommend that one, you know. And what else did I see in the cinemas? Transformers 1. I saw that. I probably mentioned it.
Yeah, a lot of people are liking.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of people love. What's it called? Transformers 1. People say it's really good, but apparently it bombed the box office or some shit.
Like, because of the Michael Bay movies giving a bad taste in people's mouths, you know? Like, that's
yikes, damn.
But I'm going to say
this.
This might be, without a doubt, the best of the Transformer movies, if I'm being real.
Wow, and it serves as a prequel.
It's like a complete reboot. Like, they're starting the story all over again. It's like, forget all the Michael Bay movies. They don't exist. It's a hard reboot. We're going back to the origins of Optimus Prime and Megatron, how he met his Autobots and all that. And it's really good. It's very mature for a PG movie, which I wasn't expecting, you know? Like, I feel like this is a movie for, like, people who grew up with the Transformer movies in the 80s, you know? Like, this is for, the 40-year-old men who grew up on Transformers 1985, you know?
How is Optimus Prime's voice? Because it's not the classic.
No, it's actually for the mighty God of Thunder who's doing the voice.
That's crazy. I can't see him voicing.
He does a phenomenal job as him. Like, it's a good voice, dude. He's very young in this version, but you do hear that, you know, classic Optimus Prime gravitas, you know? Like, you gotta watch it to really see for yourself, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. It gets pretty, there are some scenes that are quite dark, which I wasn't expecting, but it's got some fun moments as well. Like, Bumblebee is a funny character in this. Like, he's a right laugh.
Oh yeah, he can talk again, can't he?
Yeah.
He can talk now.
I think he's always spoken, I think. But I think Michael Bay just...
But in the
Michael Bay
Michael Bay just like, oh, forget it, let's just remove his voice. What? Oh no.
I don't know why. This might be a hot take, but I do like those Michael Bay movies, you know, like the first 2 or 3, you know, with Shia LaBeouf.
I really liked.
I have a lot of nostalgia for those ones because I was a kid watching them.
The CGI is so good as well.
I know.
Compared to the other films.
There's the scene when they're coming into, is it Chicago? And Optimus Prime is just going through this alleyway and he's transforming, and it's so high quality when he transforms. It's kind of breathtaking.
Yeah, dude, movie 1 and movie 3 were amazing. Especially that giant worm thing going through buildings.
Dark of the Moon. That had some cool moments. I did miss Megan Fox, his character in that one.
It makes sense why he kicked Megan Fox out of that one. Did you know why he removed her?
I think she was upset over some of these like lewd scenes of her or something like that.
She mentioned because what's his name now? The director?
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay. Michael Bay's a Jew, and Megan Fox made a joke about Hitler or something like that.
Oh crap! Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, that ain't gonna fly. So he just replaced her.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to watch these movies, like the Shia LaBeouf ones, at least. They look really. It's been a while.
What was the main reason for removing him? Was there any law
for removing Michael?
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, I think he just was done with it. You know, I mean, it was a trilogy, with him, the first 3. So I'm guessing his contract was over. Although in the 5th movie, they kind of allude to his death, which is kind of it's what? They kind of I think that's why people were pretty mad.
I've got the full quote of what Megan Fox said. She says working for him was she said he was a nightmare to work for, and she also said he wanted to be like Hitler on set.
Okay. That's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
I understand why she left. No hate to CGI movies now, but when you look at CGI films from 2011 and 2010, they're pretty solid, you know?
Even if you think about the Spider-Man, the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man, because they use a lot of CG obviously for this web swing, it doesn't even look like CG. It looks like a real dude who's just swinging. It's crazy, and then you compare it with the Spider-Man films, like the No Way Home series. It looks awful.
Yeah, it really does. Probably because it was, I don't know. Maybe it's these old films were shot on film, and I don't know. Maybe these digital cameras just make things too clean and too polished. To
be fair, even Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man has some really good, decent web swinging in the second one.
Yeah, you are
the opening sequence so I don't get it. Maybe because they're all strained and they're all working on these different Marvel Disney projects. Something.
Yeah. Because I'm looking at Spider-Man 1 scenes right now, and they look pretty good. He's jumping on one of the New York cabs, and it's really good scene, you know. I feel like these films had more impact with their fights, in my opinion, compared to the Tom Holland ones. They feel a bit too light and fluffy. In my opinion. I think that's why I was never really a big fan of those movies. I remember watching, what was it, Homecoming, and I was a bit with it. I was like, it's okay, but it's not Toby, you know. I just feel like his movies were just a little bit more.
Same with Mysterio as well. I mean, there was a cool sequence where he finally was able to activate his spider tingle, and then he was dodging the bullets and the drone fire in that the tower. That was a cool sequence.
Yeah. Have you also noticed that modern movies kind of look a little bit bland? They just feel very grey, if you know what I mean. They're very washed out. I'm looking at the Spider-Man movies in the 2000s, and I'm comparing them. They have a very washed out look to them, you know.
I think it's because it was designed to be on like a 4K screen.
What, this one? Like the new ones?
IMAX, yeah,
Yeah.
potentially, yeah, the newer ones, because and they've like, I don't know, it's weird. I think because they've designed it for like a particular screen, when it comes out on like DVD movies, it's gonna look horrible. Unless you have
Yeah.
like a Blu-ray player, then you're gonna have that same quality. But if it's over online streaming and that, it's not gonna look good.
You're probably right there. Because damn, I don't, yeah. It's pretty, meh. How would you rank all the Spider-Man movies, you know? Like, including Venom? Including the
Okay,
Miles
the last
Morales
bottom.
ones.
Okay, bottom three. Bottom three is Venom films. Then it's Far From Home,
Far From
Homecoming,
Home.
The
Homecoming.
Amazing Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man No Way Home. Wait, did I say Amazing Spider-Man 2 already?
I
I don't remember.
probably think so, yeah.
So top three.
Just do top, yeah,
Amazing
top three.
Spider-Man 2.
Amazing
Second
Spider-Man
is
2.
No Way Home, and then Spider-Man 2.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 at number 1.
Is
Number 2?
three.
Oh,
At
sorry.
three. At
Number
three.
3.
At third. Yeah.
I was going to say. So what's number 1? Okay.
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2. Number 2?
Oh, No Way Home is number 2.
No Way Home. And number 3?
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
What about including the Spider-Verse films? Are they like number 4 and 5?
Oh crap!
Yeah,
Oh,
because
dude.
I'm talking
no.
all Spider-Man. Anything owned by Sony. So I'm talking Spider-Verse, Venom,
Okay.
and the Tobey and Andrew movies. And Tom Holland. So all of
Dude.
them.
Okay, let's switch in.
Yeah.
Let's switch in the 2 animated films at 4 and 5.
Okay. So Spider-Verse 2 at 4, Spider-Verse 1 at 5. Okay.
And then Spider-Man 1, Tobey Maguire's.
Okay, at 6. All
7 is Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Okay.
And then 8 is Homecoming.
Cool, okay.
9 is Far From Home.
Cool.
10 is, you can squeeze them both together, the Venom films.
Venom, all of them. Venom, all of them.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
All right, so that's your list. So my list is kind of similar, but a bit different. So shall I go from the bottom to the top? Cool. So at number 10 for me would be Venom, actually. I do like those ones, actually. Venom 2, 3, and 1. And then number 9 would be Amazing Spider-Man 2. And number 8 would be Amazing Spider-Man 1. Number 7 would be Far From Home. Number 6 would be Homecoming. Number 5 would be Spider-Man 1. Number 4 would be No Way Home. Number 3 would be Spider-Verse 1. Number 2, Spider-Verse 2. And number 1, Spider-Man 2. So
Yeah,
that's
it's kinda
quite
similar.
similar. Yeah.
It's quite similar, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you like... Where did you put Amazing Spider-Man 2 on your list?
It was
Oh,
third.
number 7. Or was it 3rd? Oh, wow. That's really high. You like that one, don't you?
It's a lot of people hate on it because of the Goblin reveal.
I just,
Um,
yeah.
because there's too many villains like crammed into that film.
Yeah, it's quite messy with the story, so that's why I'm not really feeling that
I
one.
I just I just really enjoy Electro.
Oh
Electro is
yeah,
awesome in this
yeah,
film, and just seeing Spider-Man figure out like how to defeat him, that montage, trying to like get his webs to be like kind of like rubber in a sense, so it's so so he can like reverse that whole sequence of the Incy Wincy Spider. I thought that was cool as well.
yeah.
The first fight, Spider-Man is in the New York, the main city, wherever it's called, and he's fighting Electro there. And then that end reveal when he has to fight. I think the reason why I think the reason why I'm choosing this film is because I really enjoy the fights.
Yeah,
The fight scenes
yeah,
are what carries that film.
yeah.
Like the whole that clock tower fight sequence with the Goblin, that's epic. You're not
Yep.
gonna see that in Far From Home or
No,
Homecoming or anything like that.
they would dream to have those sequences.
But the Rhino sequence was stupid. They had that in the trailer. Like classic Sony, always putting the last frame in the trailer. I
know.
don't get it. I literally
Really
don't
dumb.
get it.
Really dumb. I will say this was the first Spider-Man film I saw in cinemas back in 2014. So I do have
Oh,
some
dude, you remember?
nostalgia.
I don't think you'll remember him. There's a dude called Kieran
Okay.
in Confetti. I don't think he was going to be a year before you. He chose a different avenue.
Okay.
When we chose, I don't remember what. I think he chose I don't remember what subject he chose, but we chose different paths. But I remember him. He was the only person that enjoyed Amazing Spider-Man 2 before I
Really?
even saw it or anything like that. He was the only one that enjoyed it, and everyone was just hating on that film.
Yeah. I don't understand this, Kieran. I mean, I'll be honest. I do like the fights in this one as well, but
What? Then you don't understand me either. I like this film as well.
oh no, I mean I like the fights and I like some of the story, but it's
Okay, what parts do you not like? Because I think the goods will heavily weigh out the bads.
I think it's just like I wasn't a fan of Harry. I didn't. I think the problem with this film is that it was sort of potential that was wasted in a way. There was all these cool plot points, and it just sort of went no. I think the problem with it is that there wasn't a third one. If there was a third film, I think it would make this one better.
That's a cop out. That's a cop out, dude.
Yeah.
That's a cop out.
I just wasn't a big fan of it. I kind of struggled with the story. It was a bit, but the visuals were cool. They were cool. That's why it's like number 9 for me. But yeah,
Okay.
it's just a bit. I need to rewatch them, to be honest, because the last time I saw it was in 2020, I think. Before Andrew and Toby were in No Way Home.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know, because I saw that film Amazing Spider-Man 2 recently before watching No Way Home, and I thought it was, wow, okay, this is way better than I remember it being.
Okay. I think it's better than like maybe some of.
I think it's because I took it for granted. Because when I was watching the Homecoming and Far From Home, it didn't have any of the visual styles as Amazing Spider-Man 2, and everything looked cartoonish in like Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I like the first one a lot more, if I'm being honest. Like of the amazing ones.
The first one, not many plot points. It's very straightforward.
Yeah, I like that one a lot more. I don't know. It's just
I didn't like Lizard.
I like the final act in this movie a lot more than the other ones. It was pretty sad. I didn't see Gwen's death at all. I was so shocked when I saw it in the cinemas. I was gutted.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
And Andrew's acting was. I think he's the best actor, in my opinion. I think he gives probably the most emotional range out of all of them.
He was always in the same phase, though.
Yeah. I don't know, like whenever he screams and cries, it's really sad to watch.
No, when he screams, it's epic. I can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. When he screams, it's epic. But when he's sad and about to cry, he always does that the
Yeah.
weepy dog face.
Yeah. I think that's it. I think it might not be the film. It might just be I just prefer Toby. And maybe that's why I'm ranking it lower, because whenever I think of
you're biased
good,
towards
yeah, I'm
Toby.
probably too biased towards him. And I like those Spider-Verse films, because it's a different character. It's Miles Morales, and I kind of like him as a character. I like the visuals in that film as well, and the stories are so much better as well. It's more of a team-up movie, which is I always like team-up films, so that's always a plus.
Yeah.
Whereas Andrew was just more, he was soloing it, and I don't know, I would have liked more people with him. I think he would have been better.
See, that's another thing what I don't like about Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Okay.
Is because they had greater threats. Where Tom Holland's Spider-Man, he fought a CGI dude, Mysterio, and the Vulture. And we're going to be excluding Thanos because obviously he was part of a bigger ensemble. But you see Toby take out Sandman, Venom, freaking Electro, Lizard, like the people that can literally kill you, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Tom Holland needs bigger stakes.
Yeah,
I don't. That's why I don't want to see. That's why I really don't want to see another like street level Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense for that character because he's already been through so much, and now you're gonna stick him with. People want to stick him with Daredevil. Why?
It's like he can't be on his own. Like the first one, he's with Iron Man. The second one, he's with Nick Fury, and the third one, he's with Doctor Strange. He's always got like a big.
Yeah,
actor.
Doctor Strange and the other two Spider-Men. Yeah.
He can't be on his own. It's like they're not confident with this one.
He can't be on his own.
Yeah.
True, yeah. Did you see the leaks for Spider-Man 4?
Oh, no. I know the director is going to be... I know who the director is, and I know it's coming out in 2026, but no leaks.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that.
Okay. It's potential leaks. I don't know how true it is.
Okay.
I just know it's not a street-level Spider-Man. So they're not going in that direction.
I think I might have seen something like that, but I don't know the context of it. But
okay.
I don't know how to feel about more Spider-Man movies with... I think I'm more interested in the Spider-Verse series, if I'm being honest, Like, I want to see more stories with those characters.
Yeah, I mean, you will, but you'll also be getting Tom Holland's Spider-Man as well.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be fun to watch. But yeah, 2026.
I am interested in that dynamic though of Tom Holland Spider-Man's meeting Doctor Doom, and it's going to be Robert Downey Jr.'s face. I am interested in that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Spider-Man topic out of the way. Let's see what else I have on my list of topics. Let me get WordPad up. Oh yeah, we've got some tragic news. Quincy Jones just died like 2 hours ago. It was announced.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Quincy Jones just died. Just 2 hours ago.
Who's Quincy Jones?
Oh, you don't know who he is. He's like one of the main producers who is best known for helping Michael Jackson out. He kind of helped him compose some of his music.
I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's just an iconic, legendary producer. Like,
is it okay? Be honest, Al. You be truthful. Be truthful. Is this the first time you're hearing his name as well?
Nope. I've always known who he was.
You've always known Quincy Jones?
Always known who he was. Okay. Always known.
You've always known. You've been to his like birthday parties and everything.
Yeah, I went to his birthday parties, but no.
Okay.
I remember as a kid, there was this DVD we had called Moonwalker, and it basically played all of MJ's like best hits, and there was some behind the scenes with him. Like, he was the dude who kind of helped out the We Are the World song.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big guy. Yeah.
Because I don't think like the Quincy Jones. I don't think he was at the face of it. Like I don't. This is honestly the first time I've heard of him.
Okay.
But I don't think he was advertising himself as much as MJ. You know, MJ.
I mean,
you know,
he was big back in the 80s and the 90s. You know. I mean, he was a producer, so like if you were alive in the 90s, everyone would know who he was. You know. He was.
okay, this is gonna sound stupid. This is gonna sound really stupid. So I apologize in advance. What is he like the DJ Khaled back then or something?
No, he's just. I don't know. Like he's more.
Because DJ Khaled is a producer.
Okay. He's more of like a director in a way, like
Okay.
Than that.
You know what? Just let's edit this whole segment out because I feel really awkward now.
That's all right. It's all right. But 91 years old. We lost another legendary person. 2024 is not a kind year for famous people,
Or Palestinians.
Or Palestinians. But let's try and move the topic onto something more positive and optimistic. My Hero Academia is getting... Oh, before that, we got another sad news. So before optimism, so I don't want to mispronounce his name. Shigemi Ikeda. Do you know who this man is?
Shigemi
Ikeda, the acclaimed art director for One Punch Man and My Hero Academia.
Wait, what?
He's an art director for One Punch Man.
Oh, art director. Oh, I thought you were talking about the manga artist for One Punch Man.
No, he sadly died at age 69. Lost another.
69. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, legendary. Rest in peace.
Congratulations to his legendary career.
Yeah, he also worked on The Promised Neverland, Afro Samurai. Big hits. He's got a big portfolio, this man.
Yeah.
But let's move on to something a bit more positive. So My Hero Academia is confirmed to have an extra 60 pages of bonus content in the final volume, which will be released in December.
That's good. That's good because of the amount of flack Hirokishi got. That final chapter, it's good now that you can expand upon it in the latest volume. That's good.
Yeah, but no one knows what these pages are going to be. So
I might purchase it as well once it's out in the worldwide release or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in seeing that.
So,
wait a second. Is that going to be animated?
What the final? Yeah, they usually will. No one knows what these pages are going to be. They could be illustrations. They could be comments from the director. No one knows. People are speculating. People are speculating that it could be an expansion of the ending, but no one knows.
I hope it's an expansion.
It's very vague, People, so I hope so too. I would like more scenes, but people hated the ending for My Hero Academia,
Yeah.
They were not a fan of it. They... Really with Deku, what happened to him, the way they are advertising this as extra content reminds me of Attack on Titan, when Isayama added 8 extra pages in his volume. I think those pages were the island being blown up and the little boy walking into the tree. So the post-credit scene of that. So it looks like Horikoshi's, from what people are saying, might be something similar to that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Not a good year for manga endings this year. JJK ended this year and My Hero.
No, it's not.
Pretty not so good year. But speaking of endings, Attack on Titan, the movie, The Last Attack, will have a brand new post-credit scene. So that's going to be interesting.
A teaser for his new project, potentially.
That would be interesting. People pretty much know what it could be. So Isayama, whenever he would write a chapter, would write a gag chapter after it, and it would be...
So it's a gag.
Yeah, so people think it's going to be
okay.
These... like in JJK where you have those end scenes with the characters. being all goofy.
Yeah.
People think
Yeah.
it's going to be like that because Isayama wrote like a mini gag series called Attack on School, where you have Goth Mikasa and Nerdy Armin and Normie Eren just going about their lives. It's a fun little side adventure. So
Okay.
people think it's going to be them in the movie theaters reacting to the ending. So that would be cool.
Interesting. Okay.
The movie is also said to have some new enhanced visuals and a 5.1 Dolby surround sound remaster. So that'll be fancy.
So what is this like? Part of that re-release in the theaters, so it's like the last.
It's pretty much the
post-credits scene.
final two chapters combined together, and then
Okay.
after the end credits, we're gonna have a new post-credit scene. So that'll be cool to see. Looking forward to that if it comes out. And speaking of movies, Blade has been delayed indefinitely.
Well,
Yeah, no one's
I
surprised.
heard news about this.
Yeah.
I did hear news about this. Um, what's his name?
Mahershala Ali.
He said he's fine with it because it's still going ahead. It's not. They're not scrapping it. It just they're working on it. Apparently, no, because even we were hearing reports that Ironheart got delayed as well indefinitely, but that's still they had a teaser trailer for it,
Yeah, it's coming out
so it could
next year.
be. Which so so that's strange because there were news about Ironheart being delayed infinitely also, but I think Blade might be a TV series potentially. I don't see it being a movie.
Yeah. I don't know about this, to be honest. Like, I know that they've been having issues with writing the story of Blade. I know the actor was mad that they sort of sidelined Blade in one script and had other women characters be the main focus, and he wasn't happy
That's
about that.
stupid.
So, yeah, I think that was probably what the cause of the delays, just not being satisfied with the scripts. But
Is he allowed to do that? Can't they just replace him?
I mean, it might be quite exhausting trying to find. I think they're like in the middle of shooting as well, so it's like they write the script, they film some scenes to, get the gist of what's happening. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I need to see Blade. I've never seen it before. That is one of those classic
I've not seen the
series that
original
I've never
Blade
seen.
films. Yeah.
I bought it on DVD a couple of weeks ago, but I've never got to see it. And I've been so busy with other things. So I'm probably going to see that soon. I wanted to see it during Halloween because of the spooky season. Speaking of Halloween, have you seen any spooky films yet for the Halloween season?
I did see one spooky film. It wasn't not really that spooky. It's just gross.
Okay.
It's called Substance.
Substance.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like the poster.
Yeah. Basically about who is it? Demi Moore. Was this famous, not actor, famous instructor, TV instructor. But she's getting replaced now because she's old. They want somebody new, but then she randomly gets a phone call saying, "Hey, we can make you younger" or something like that. And then she goes ahead, gets this procedure done.
Oh gosh.
Every time she does this injection thing. It's very gross. It's a body horror film.
Oh, I don't like this.
She becomes a younger she becomes a younger person, but this younger version of Demi Moore has like a different personality to her, so it feels like she's a different person, but she's not a different person because it is her. But there's consequences. They need to switch back places after a certain amount of days. I think it's 7 days. If you don't, you're gonna have negative effects on your real body, and yeah.
That sounds interesting, though.
It is interesting. Very gross. Very gross.
It's on Amazon Prime. Oh gosh, I hate having to subscribe to Amazon Prime, then subscribe to another thing just to watch the thing. So annoying. It's on Amazon Prime, but you have to subscribe to Mubi, which is a separate subscription.
Right, that's stupid. Yeah, that is dumb.
Gosh. Just spending more money. Oh well, but that looks interesting. I'll put that on my list of things to watch. For me, I've been watching a lot of classic horror, so The Exorcist, that's a pretty good one. Have you seen that one?
I have seen the original Exorcist, but I don't remember it much.
It's good. It's very good. Like, I kind of wish horror movies were like this, you know? Like, they don't do like the whole jump scares, increase the volume, make people freak out. It's very quiet, and it's got that very calming yet eerie vibe, you know?
The horror theme is amazing. It's so creepy.
But there's so much controversy for the behind the scenes, and
because it's a little girl, right?
Yeah, it's a 12-year-old kid, and that's very like she does some really if they would never get away with this film now, never. It would probably be banned, you know, if they made it now. Like
what was the controversy? It was just having to say some weird stuff.
Yeah, and do some weird things, and just
do some weird.
Yeah, just like a scene in the movie that you go, oh, yikes. Yeah, people would not be happy about that now, you know.
Okay, you could cut this section out, but I have to know. I don't recall.
What, for the movie? So you might want to rewatch it, you know.
I'm not rewatching it.
Okay, so there's a scene where this 12-year-old girl she's possessed by the demon, and she gets a cross, like a holy cross, and she kind of is like, she's sort of toying with the adults in the room, and she's sort of putting the cross in between you know where, and she's making grunting noises. But it's not her doing it, it's the demon, because the demon is possessing her. And it's wild, dude. It's a wild scene. You know,
that's insane. But that's actual insanity.
It's happening. It's happening in this scene where the demon is just spazzing out, like, "Oh, I'm a demon. I'm scaring you. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me." And then he's doing this while.
And it's at the end of the day, it's still a 12-year-old girl doing this behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she knew what she was doing. You know, I think the actors just sort of like put the cross like
that's
here.
Disgusting. That's actually disgusting.
Yeah. It's. Ugh. When I watched the film, I was kind of shocked when it played out. I was like, oh gosh. Not one for the family, though. Not one for the family. You know?
No.
And there's just a lot of like really gross out scenes of like, her throwing up and her spazzing out. And it's a lot of like, it's a lot of people dying as well on set, you know. Like, people say that the film was cursed and all that. Pretty so it's a wild. You could have a whole documentary about this, the behind the scenes for this film. That's
interesting. Wasn't there something similar with the Poltergeist, where everyone in that film got cancer, or was that a different film?
It's kind of the same thing, like with what happened to some of the cast, like people having injuries on set, people being hospitalized, people dying like months after the film. But overall, it's a good movie, despite all the controversies. I could never in a million years see this movie be made now. If they made it now, they would have to go be 20 years old or older. Like they can't get away with the things they did. They can't.
But
it was 1973, dude. It was the 70s.
Yeah. Devil's advocate. I think they can get away with it doing it now, because they're going to use the excuse of, but they fully understand, they're independent, they can do all. You know what I'm saying? It's just their parents give consent and all this crap. But that's how I see it.
But yeah, it's a pretty creepy movie. You know, don't watch it in the dark; you'll get nightmares. Then another film I saw, Halloween, the original one from 1978.
Nice, John Carpenter.
Yeah, that's a good film, good classic. I had no idea Michael Myers came from this film. I was so shocked. I was like, oh.
Really?
I always thought Michael Myers was like a real character, like a real person who committed crimes, but he's a movie character? What?
This was the Michael Myers is what started the like slasher genre.
Yeah. I had no idea. I thought he was like, I don't know, from like a comic or a real person. I didn't know he was from a movie, you know. Like, I had no idea how influential Halloween was until I saw it, you know.
Very super influential.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's insane.
This kind of started a whole genre of filmmaking, you know.
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw in a way.
Oh yeah. But there's no like blood in this movie when I saw it. There's like you don't see any
hardly
blood.
is it, yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit like
the opening sequence was amazing. It's like a one shot. It's all done one shot.
This little boy killing like a teenage girl, and
that was really a crazy twist when it was revealed to be kid.
Yeah, I didn't see. I thought it was a man when it happened. I was like, what?
That film has had so many reboots as well. Is it, like, have you seen the Rob Zombies Halloween films?
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen those ones.
Okay, that's an interesting one to watch. I can't lie.
There's so many like sequels. Michael Myers, holy moly! I think the first one.
I do recommend watching this and then watching the latest trilogy of Halloween films that just recently came out. Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends, Halloween 2018 or whatever.
Let me have a look. So you got Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Halloween 4, Halloween 5, Curse of Michael Myers, H2O, Resurrection, and then in 2007 they rebooted it again. So you have Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so Halloween 2018 Kills Ends are direct sequels to the very first Halloween film. Halloween, the Rob Zombie Halloweens are its own reboot, its own thing, and then the original Halloween series is a direct sequel to those films.
Wow.
Oh no, Halloween H2O is a direct sequel to Halloween 1 and 2. It's a weird timeline, I know, but there's so many.
I don't know.
I've seen them all.
This might be a hot take, but I kind of like the way it ends. It's just, you know, it's very mysterious. It kind of leaves it on a, you know,
cliffhanger, right? He escapes, right? He shoots him and he's not there.
Yeah. It's up to the viewer's imagination to what happens, you know.
Well, there's two paths. There's either Halloween 2 or there's Halloween 2018. And I like that decision.
So there's like two
I like that. There's two different paths where it could lead. It could lead to the very next film, Halloween 2, or 20 odd years later with 2018, or no, 40 years later with 2018. So we're, you know, it's like a choose your own narrative, like what happens next.
Wow, holy crap! And Jamie Lee Curtis is still acting. Like, is she in all of them?
Not in all of them, no. She's in Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection, Halloween 2018 Kills and Ends. That's what, 6 films, I think?
Wow, okay.
7 films. She's in 7 films.
Cool. And Halloween was her first ever film, apparently. The first one in 1978. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good film. Speaking of other spooky films, I watched a re-release of Coraline in 3D.
Oh.
Yeah. That came
out. 3D? How was it 3D?
It was pretty good. Like, it was a bit weird, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not used to watching 3D movies in the cinemas, you know? So, there were some scenes where it kind of made me go, whoa, okay, this is kind of weird. But then there were pretty good scenes, which... I like the establishing shots, you know, like seeing the, like seeing the backgrounds, just sort of like whenever the camera zooms in, it does feel like you are actually there. And like some of the indoor scenes like, pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty it's a good film, of course. Like, I love it, but I think I prefer watching it in standard 2D. Like, I'm just not a big 3D guy, you know. I feel like 3D movies give me a headache sometimes, if I'm being honest. Are you into 3D films?
No, I hate that gimmick. I hate it so much. It puts me
Yeah.
out of the film.
Yeah.
There isn't a single film that has done it well for me that I've seen.
No. Even Avatar looks kind of weird. Like, I saw Avatar 2 in IMAX 3D, and there are some scenes that look good, but I just am like,
Like I'm constantly playing around with the glasses trying to adjust it.
yeah,
Like
me
it's
too.
it's not
Like,
worth the hassle.
especially if you wear real glasses, you have to sort of put it over your glasses, and then sometimes I have to take off my normal glasses and put it on. You know?
And I wear glasses now, so that's going to be
Yeah.
an extra hassle. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that.
The problem with 3D films is that you're so distracted by the 3D effects that you can't even pay attention to the story. Like, I feel like if I had never seen Coraline before, I would just be so distracted by all the 3D things that are happening. So,
I still haven't seen that film, and I
Coraline,
need to watch it because it's yeah.
if there is ever an animated film you need to watch, it's Coraline. You need to watch this film. It's a must watch, dude. It's a must watch. Like,
Okay.
it's like everyone's favorite animated film, you know. It's a must watch. It's not available on any streaming services, but you can get it for £3.49 on Amazon Prime.
Okay. Or I can watch it on this website for free.
Or you could do that. Oh, fair enough. But yeah, Coraline, good film. I also saw other films like, what was it called? The Buffalo Kids.
The Buffalo Kid?
Yeah, Buffalo Kids. Pretty good.
I've never heard of this.
Oh, it's a 3D animated film about three orphans going on an adventure. It's a surprisingly charming movie. It's pretty good.
Buffalo Kid.
Yeah, Buffalo Kids.
Buffalo Kids.
Yeah. I kind of liked it. I saw it last week. It's a good watch.
Uh-huh. Oh, Sean Bean. Does he die at the end?
I can't say.
Okay.
Can't say.
If he
Might be a
doesn't,
spoiler.
I'm not watching it.
Okay. But it's a
I'm
kids'
joking.
film. They can't kill people, you know.
What's it about?
It's about these three orphans who get lost because they're on a train going to, I think, Ireland. Then they get off the train to look at the buffaloes, and then they have to try and find their way back, and then they get kidnapped by these, I think it's these American pirates, and then they have to try and it's like a prison breakout film towards the end. It's kind of fun. It's a fun film.
Interesting.
Yeah. But apart from that, I also saw Heretic, I think it's called, with
Heretic?
Yeah, with Hugh Grant.
Oh, that's a film that I really want to see. This film.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I really
Saw
want.
that
I
on
can't believe you've
Saturday.
seen that in cinemas.
Yeah, I saw it on Saturday. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't take you for a horror guy, but okay.
Yeah, I've been watching like pretty much all Halloween. I've been watching horror films.
How was it?
It was really, really good. I recommend this film.
Was there any like jump scares?
Oh, there's a lot of jump scares,
Oh,
but they
great.
do it in a unique way where it's stuff like a character just talking. It's like there's a scene like where it's so quiet for like a couple of minutes, and then a character just sort of walks into the screen just talking casually, and it scares everyone in the cinema. It was pretty funny. But he's just so casual about it. I won't spoil it because it's a film you don't want to be spoiled
I still
on.
have no. I've watched the trailer. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Just go into it blind, you know. I recommend it.
Okay.
It goes into an interesting direction. I don't think you could ever predict where it goes, you know. It's interesting, you know.
Okay.
Hugh Grant is very creepy.
He does, yeah.
But yeah, that was a film I saw in the cinemas. What else have I seen lately? Transformers 1, Buffalo Kids. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've seen. Oh, I saw Paranorman. That was another stop motion film.
Paranorman.
Yeah, it's the same makers of Coraline.
Oh, this, yeah. I've not seen the film, but it looks familiar.
You can see it on
I've seen that, yeah.
ITVX for free, which is yeah. I recommend this one as well. It's a good one.
It kind of looks like Monsters House.
Yeah, it's got that same art style, but it's stop motion. This one, so
Okay.
it's a bit better.
What is it about?
Oh, it's about this kid who can see ghosts, and people don't believe him, and one day these ghosts do something crazy, and now he has to try and convince people that they're real, and it's a whole deal. I won't spoil it because it's a film that you want to go in blind as well, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all I'll say. A kid who sees ghosts, and that's it. Go into this movie blind.
Okay.
So if you have the ITVX account, like, you can just watch it for free. You can get a free trial.
Good.
Yeah, 7-day free trial. You can watch it.
Oh, I can watch it for free on this website.
Or you can do that. What else have I seen? I think that's really all the big films I've seen. Yeah. Oh, Boxtrolls, I saw that as well. Another stop motion film.
Boxtrolls.
Yeah.
Well, I think I've heard of this as well. Yeah.
Same makers of Coraline and Paranorman. Also on ITVX. But yeah, those are all the films I saw. Did you see the Zombie Island film that I recommended?
Zombie Island.
Yeah. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
Oh, Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. No, I can't find it anywhere.
You can't find it anywhere? Oh, okay. It's a shame.
No, actually, no, I did find it. No, the website that I use was loading.
Oh, okay.
It's on there. I know it's on there. The Yes Movies. It just Yes Movies was down for me. I couldn't watch it.
I literally have the DVD
But also-
at home. If I could just... I could literally just send it to you on DVD, then you can play it on your PlayStation. If you want.
No, it's okay. That's a bit of a hassle because then I have to wait. I can't. Yeah, no, it's just
fair enough.
literally Yes Movies was down and I couldn't watch it and I completely forgot about it. But
Or what I could
it's up
do,
now.
I could convert my DVD as an MP4 and send you the MP4 file. And then you can watch it. Technically, it's not illegal because it's my own, you know,
Yeah,
DVD'd.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you're only borrowing it. Yeah.
yeah, I could probably do that. It's a film I recommend. Yeah, I might just do that. I'll do it later on and send it to you.
Okay.
But it's a good film. I'm surprised it's not available on any websites, you know.
I think it's because it's so old.
Yeah. I mean, it's on Amazon Prime for £2.79. You can just rent that.
Oh.
Yeah. Amazon Prime, Google Play, Apple TV, they all have it for £2.79. But I'm guessing you don't want to pay for it.
No. But I would like to watch it.
Yeah, alright. I'll send you the MP4 when I have time. But yeah, and...
No, it's totally fine. I got the web link. I got the web link up.
Oh, cool. Alright.
I just need a day when I'm not doing anything that I can watch it.
Oh, fair enough. Cool. Oh, did you hear about the One Piece Fishman Island remake?
Yeah, we spoke about that last time.
Yeah.
Is there any new updates?
Episode 1 got released yesterday.
How many episodes would there be?
I think it's 21, they're saying.
21.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're going to release
imagine
it weekly.
being anime only. Oh my days! Imagine being anime only,
Yeah.
and you're like, wait, why am I watching Fishman Island again?
Yeah, they haven't even separated it from the main One Piece like library on Crunchyroll. It's all under the same banner. So after you finish the first half of Egghead, you go straight to this arc. It's kind of weird. It's a bit like Naruto, because Naruto used to do that. There were some arcs that they would reanimate, or like flashback
Yep,
scenes.
Naruto did that a lot. Yep.
I remember
Yep.
there was the arc where I think it's after the pain arc, you have like 4 episodes of Iruka Sensei remembering the first time he met Naruto. And he was a bit of a jerk to him as well. He kind of, saw him as a nuisance kid, but then it was the third Hokage who convinced him that he's just like you. He was also alone and all that.
There was so many more. There was like a reanimated version of Naruto and Sasuke's fight on the rooftop.
Yeah.
But I love this much more than the original because you actually hear what they're thinking as well at the time.
Oh,
where
yeah.
they're both in their head, like they don't want to do it, they don't want to fight, but they still go ahead and do it anyway. Like that scene was so good reanimated.
What else was there that they reanimated?
Dude, they had so many spin-off
Yeah.
like arcs as well. Where one time where like Naruto and Sasuke were part of the same team, and the fourth Hokage was the teacher and all that stuff. So many crazy spin-offs. Oh, there's so many like spin-offs in that Naruto Shippuden. There's so many different arcs that have happened, like filler arcs. Some crazy ones like Naruto and Sasuke being on the same team, and their dad, like Naruto's dad, is like the teacher.
Is that the one where they're in the Tsukiyomi?
Yes.
Yeah, it was when Sasuke was a police officer in that one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It was kind of cool because it's seeing like a potential like what if. It's sort of like a what if Naruto's parents were still alive. And it's interesting how the villagers still hate Naruto, but because his dad is the Hokage, they have to pretend to be nice. I just don't understand. Naruto wants to protect the village. I hate them so much. It's I've never liked the village.
I never understood Sasuke either because Pain already destroyed it, and then Sasuke's like, "Oh, I want to destroy the village." But Pain already nuked it 2 seasons ago, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, Sasuke is just an edgy edgelord. He doesn't know what he's saying half the time. I can't take him seriously, if I'm being honest. Like, I prefer Sasuke.
No one can.
I preferred Sasuke before he discovered the truth of Itachi, if I'm being honest. And then when he found out who Itachi was, I was like,
You know what's funny about Itachi? I've always liked that character. But then when you see, like, fan-made visuals about how fucked up what Itachi actually did, like, he literally murdered everyone.
Oh, yeah.
That when you really actually understand what Itachi actually... He murdered everyone, including his own parents, and then he had to let Sasuke live with that shit with trauma. That's crazy. That's actually insane. That's insanity, right?
That whole arc happened during the Pain arc, wasn't it? You know? Like, I think that happened while Naruto was fighting Pain at the same time.
Oh.
I think that's why the Pain arc is probably my favorite arc, because the Sasuke and Itachi stuff were happening, and even that, I think it was. Because I remember the theme songs were Itachi and Sasuke fighting, and then you see Naruto and Pain fighting, from what I remember. I need to
cool scenes.
I need to rewatch this show though. Like, I just hate how long it is, you know.
Well, you can skip it now. You can skip the filler, and you skip the...
I did that. So I did rewatch it like a couple of years ago. I did skip all the fillers, and it's still so long.
It's mainly because of the flashbacks as well.
Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, that's Naruto in a nutshell. I'm looking forward to their potential remake if they ever do it.
Yeah, I'd love to see a remake. Naruto has some of the best soundtracks. I wish they keep it.
Yeah, it does have some cool soundtracks. But I think they need like a Dragon Ball Z Kai edition. You know, just to cut down.
That would help.
Improve the pacing. Speaking of Dragon Ball Z Kai, what would you say is more recommended? How do you prefer to watch Dragon Ball Z? Like, if you were to ever
I don't
rewatch
think
it.
I've seen Kai. I don't think I've seen
Oh, you've never
Kai.
seen Kai? Oh, okay, so you can't
No, I
really
don't think I have.
compare.
I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I've never actually watched it from episode 1 to the end.
When was the last time you watched Z, the original one?
I've never. That's another issue. I've never sat down and watched it because I played through it through the video games,
Okay.
and I've only watched episodes here and there.
That's interesting.
Like I've seen like Gohan versus Cell, but I've never actually sat down. The only show I actually sat down and watched was the original Dragon Ball show,
Okay.
but not Dragon Ball Z because I played through it.
That's interesting.
I know, but I am debating on getting that box set.
Oh yeah, I recommend the box set. Yeah.
But then it's another issue of time. When do I have the time to watch all of
Yeah,
it?
that's true.
But yeah, dude. What I would say is, I'd say forget Dragon Ball Z, forget Dragon Ball Kai, jump straight into Dragon Ball Z Abridged series.
Oh gosh, everyone keeps saying that online. Watch the abridge. Watch the abridge.
Abridged is so good. I'm not even exaggerating when I'm saying it's so good. It's mate. I think they do it better than the actual original show writers.
I almost feel like it might ruin my view of the show if it's like a parody. That's
It
why.
will enhance it. It will enhance it tenfold.
Brilliant.
It got millions and millions of views because they do such an amazing job.
Damn. Do they get paid doing it?
No, but they almost got shot down several times by the makers of Dragon Ball Z.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I'm seeing clips of it now.
American would do in this situation. Get my gun.
And the voice actor for Vegeta does a really good job as well.
Okay.
Tell us. Better think of something cool to say to Mike.
I might check it out if I have the time. Probably watch a couple of episodes, but it's so long. So many episodes. Oh, but they're only 8 minutes long. That's okay.
Yeah, it's very short. Yeah, each episode is very short.
That's good then. Okay. At least the pacing is a little bit fixed with that.
Yeah, the pacing, dude, it flies by. It literally flies by when you watch it.
Okay.
I would say the first couple of episodes are a bit trash, but the quality of it gets so much better.
Okay. I might have to check that out. Cool. Oh yeah. Oh, the US election. That's happening tomorrow, isn't it?
Oh dear, yeah.
Oh crap. 1 day left. Ooh. Who do you think's gonna win?